Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Inspire Brew. I am Ingrid. I am the brand and web designer behind Penguin Designing. I am so excited for this episode because not just my ginger tea is here ready and hot, because yay, you know that I'm always going to be rocking some kind of tea, but this is such a hot topic for my particular industry. As a Showit designer, it is so common that the questions arise for why Showit? What is the benefit of choosing Showit over something like WordPress or Squarespace or Wix? And in this particular episode, I'm going to focus on Showit in comparison with WordPress because my particular clients are going to be either picking WordPress or picking Showit. That is because I serve businesses that have private member exclusive areas, aka something like a membership or a course or simply a private resource library or e-commerce. So it is kind of that high level competition between the two because we actually use the WordPress database in Showit when we are using blogs or when we are doing those memberships or e-commerce. And for e-commerce, I'm gonna say only if there is a high complexity level or if WooCommerce is the best option for that particular client, then yeah, that's what we're gonna use. So we rely on the WordPress integration. So what is Showit? It is a website builder, but they are also your host. So it's kind of an all-in-one and it is a visual platform. So it is a website builder that requires zero code knowledge and that it is basically no maintenance for you. You are going to simply build your site, launch it, and the support team is the one that will take care of those maintenance things like creating a copy of your site and having that backed up somewhere in their server. And they actually do that, I think, every 24 hours. So it's pretty impressive. With WordPress, that same maintenance process is something that you would have to do on your own or hire a company to do that for you. WordPress is a very robust platform. It is not drag and drop. It is the industry standard for blogging, or at least that's how it started. But now it has so much potential with visual builders like Elementor being implemented into it, or just simply the new abilities with plugins and stacking other technology inside of it and embedding items. So WordPress really is amazing if you have the patience and the knowledge to implement coding, or if you have a developer, which I highly recommend if you're going to be going with something like WordPress, to just have a developer that is going to be in your back pocket, that you have a really good relationship with them and that they understand what you want to do so that your WordPress site is super effective. You can absolutely create it your own. You can do it with website builder plugins for WordPress. That's absolutely possible. I'm not saying it's not, but I will say it does require time. And from what I've seen with my clients, you don't have time to be doing these things. You want to run your business and not be playing web designer. So with Showit, it is a what you see is what you get builder. So the drag and drop feature that I mentioned and that everybody calls out for Showit, I don't feel like it's an actual drag and drop because there's nothing to drag and drop. This is a blank canvas for you where you can just move anything, put anything anywhere. So it is more powerful than just a drag and drop, in my opinion. And it also provides the opportunity for you to design the user experience for your mobile site completely separate from the desktop site, which is pretty dang amazing. A lot of people might feel like, oh no, I need to design both. But actually, this is a good thing. Your users do not go through your website the same way on desktops than they do on your phone. So if you grab your phone and go into any website that you like, and then you visit the same site on your computer, you're going to notice that things are there, but you are moving yourself differently and you're consuming the content differently. First of all, a website is going to be horizontal and a mobile device is going to be top to bottom. So It is very different. Like, it's vertical versus horizontal, and you need to take that into account. It is not just a matter of let's shrink everything and put it into the mobile site. That is not going to be a good user experience, and you're going to create a lot of friction and a lot of confusion sometimes. So to me, it is an amazing feature that we can absolutely have control over every single detail of the mobile site as we have with the desktop. So that is something that is very unique to Showit. With WordPress, depending on the plugin that you're using for the website builder, you will have different options to really customize your mobile site. So to me, there is no cookie cutter solution. There is no, oh, this is the best, you should go with X. Not everybody is going to be a good fit for Showit. So for example, some of my clients that have had really complex e-commerce setups with a ton of funnels that require a lot of developing and coding, instead of putting all of that coding into Showit and having them lose the ability of using that, what you see is what you get, drag here, drop there, it's just better to point them out and have a developer work with them in WordPress. At the end of the day, that is it. But for those that crave that functionality of being able to either do it themselves or train someone in their